Hey guys, it's Mrs. Foodie. I hope you guys are being safe. I miss you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter. And speaking of Easter, if you got to do any Easter egg hunting, like my little boy did yesterday, we did yesterday because it wasn't raining, but he had a whole big bucket full of Easter eggs. And we were trying to count them, and he kept losing track, and we finally started grouping them and trying to skip count them, and it made me think of you guys because you guys are awesome at skip counting. So I thought that I would make a video for you guys working on skip counting for multiplication, because a lot of you have been wanting to try multiplication, and a lot of you have done a really good job already starting that. So we're going to learn something new called arrays, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about what arrays are, how you can group things in equal groups, and use skip counting to help you with multiplication. So let's get started. So I'm going to show you a rectangular array, and this is a rectangular array. Please, no judging my beautiful artwork, because you guys know I'm not an artist. But when you're making an array, I want you to think of rows and columns. Now, rows go side to side, kind of like your music chairs. They go side to side in a row. And then columns go up and down. Think about holding up the house. There's the columns outside holding up the buildings. They stand nice and tall. So when you put things into rows, you go side to side, and columns go up and down. And in an array, you want to put objects or things into equal rows and equal columns. So this array has 3 rows, and this array has 1, 2, 3, 4 columns going up and down. So if we're thinking about trying to come up with an addition sentence for this, we could easily add them 1, 2, 3, 4, but that would take a long time. If you think about adding and using your skip counting skills, I know a lot of you are already thinking, well, I know 4 plus 4 plus 4. And 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Well, you just added 4 3 times. You just multiplied. That's awesome. So 4 added 3 times would equal 12. Well, what if I look at the other way? Let's look at the columns. This column has 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So we're going to add 3 4 times. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And I know a lot of you have been working on that. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 would equal 12. And we've added 3 4 times. And 3 times 4 would equal 12. You could use these the same way. Look, they have the same answer. It's that commutative property that we've been talking about in class. Just flip-flop them, and it's still the same answer, just like in addition. I chose to make an array with Easter eggs, and I actually put 5 in a row, and then I made another row of 5 and another row of 5. And when I did that, I was able to add each row up to see how many total Easter eggs I have. So I would have 5 plus 5 plus another 5. And when I add 5 plus 5 plus 5, working on my skip counting in school, that would equal 15. So total all together, I should have 15 eggs. Now if I look at the columns, they go up and down. I have one column of 3, another column of 3, another column of 3, another column of 3, and another column of 3, with a total of 5 columns. So that means every time I'm going to add this time, I'm going to add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Now I know you and Coach Parker have been working on your skip counting by 3s. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 should equal 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Wow, we added 3 5 times. So if I'm thinking about that in multiplication, my multiplication sentence would look like this to match my addition. 3 added how many times? 5 times. And that would equal 15. That's my total. If I look back at my 5 repeated addition, I did 5, 10, 15. I added 5 3 times. So 5 added 3 times would equal 15. So keep working on your skip counting. And as you walk around your house, see if you can find any arrays that are objects placed in rows and in columns. And see if you can find any and write down your addition sentence, and maybe find a multiplication sentence that could match. 5 added 3 times. I found some more. I completely forgot that we had dyed Easter eggs. And Easter eggs come in a carton. And well, not Easter eggs, but regular eggs. Regular eggs come in a carton. And I noticed that this carton has 2 rows. And then this carton also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So 2 rows of 6, or 6 columns of 2. I'm going to count by 2s since you guys normally count by 2s in my class. So I'm going to skip count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there are 12 eggs total. Now I'm also going to show you how I can turn this. And now, instead of 2 rows, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of 2. And I have 2 columns of 6. So arrays could be flipped and turned, but they're still rows and columns. And you're still using repeated addition to solve your multiplication. Found some more again in the fridge. So this is a pack of little Danibles smoothies. Bennett loves these. But they are in, it looks like rows, 2 rows. There's 1, 2. So there's 2 rows. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 in this row and 6 in this row. And it tells me there should be a total of 12 altogether. So if I add that up, what is 6 plus 6? That equals 12. And that means I added 6 2 times, because there's 2 rows, and 6 times 2 equals 12. Kind of tells me as well. I'm noticing a little pattern there. 12 eggs, 12 smoothies. Wonder what else I can find. I found another array. This is one I made quite a few years ago, but I made it with some maps. And if you notice, they're in a column of 4. So this is a column of 4, and this is a column of 4, and this is a column of 4. So I would add 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4. So 4, 8, 12. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. That also means 4 added 3 times, 4 times 3 equals 12. Okay guys, last one for my array hunt around the house. I looked in the fridge, I looked around the house, found some other things, but I thought this one was really funny and I had to share it. So I found in my cabinet toilet paper. Super rare around here. So this is not what we normally buy, it's just whatever they had in the store, because you know you can't find anything. But this toilet paper comes in, there's one here and one here. So I have 2 in this column and 2 in this column. And there's 2 in this row and 2 in this row. So if I add this column plus this column, this would be 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. I have 4 rolls of toilet paper. Hopefully it lasts me a long time. Not sure. We'll see. Hope you guys have a great night, and I hope you're staying safe, and I love you all, I miss you all, and we'll be in touch very soon. I know it.